Hello and welcome. It is Saturday night. It is 8 o'clock UK time and we are live from the UK and I am LaZy. So we've got quite a bit to get through before the racing starts. And what I want to go through first is just to show you folks that our Winter League is about to start. Starts on the 6th of November and I'm just trying to get to a page where the poster is so we can show you, and there it is. I don't know if I can move all that. I think I can do that. Oh dear, that didn't quite work. Okay, so this is the league. It's starting on the 6th of November. You'll be able to see it on the screen. Where am I? Just up there. Quite a lot of prizes to give away on this one. And the kind of timetable that we try and take is the track is open 6:30 on the Friday. We go live at 8 o'clock on the Friday. Divisions are created by 8:15. And then seeding races starts at 8:30 with Heat 1, Division 1 starting at 8:45. And all you've got to do to take part in this is really simple. You've just got to post a time on the track that goes live, and that will be made really clear to everybody just before it goes for live at 6 o'clock. So we kind of, I do kind of small it out everywhere so that people know exactly how to find it and where it is. So that is the aim of that. What we also have that I wanted to show you is we have a list of events here, as you can see. These were tested events that we did last week. But what we're looking at is we've got a FunFly night tonight, we've got another one tomorrow, a different track, and then we're back on another one for Tuesday. So we're kind of gearing up, getting everyone back involved in the sim who haven't perhaps used it for a while, getting all their rates done and updated, and as well as updating the sim because we're now on version 6.8.1. So it just basically gives people time to queue up as they do. Alright, what else have we got going on? We have another announcement, but I can't actually remember what it was. So obviously it wasn't very interesting. The track we've got tonight is called Whoop-Ass. It's a great little track. It is a small track, it's not big. But I will quickly just see if I can do a lap. Just so that you can see it. It was originally built by a guy called Gary. He's one of the admins at the West Sussex Whooping Club. This is what it's called. It's a cool little map. I'll just go around it so you can actually see it. It's not got very many. That's my ghost. Now I'm never very good when I'm filming, when I'm live, so I'm not going to, don't expect any miracles. I just want to show you it. It's got a lot of tight corners. That's all I would say about it. A lot of tight corners. You do need a really good amount of control. You might need to change your rates a little bit because I did. I was getting quite high times until I changed my yaw rates, and there we go. That is one of the laps. So I'll just get a little bit of height and then I can turn around and then you can see it. So there it is. It's not a humongous track, but it is a really good track. So this, what I call them is slinkies. So this slinky tunnel here will catch people out if they're not careful, especially around this kind of area, the yellow and the blue and the green in the middle. That can catch people out quite a lot. Evening to FBV Kev, who has just signed he is also racing tonight. and he's actually got a good time as well. We can, I think we can go over, and I can actually find you the current standings for this track, because it is actually pretty good. What am I looking at here? I'm looking on that one. Let's bring it up. Here we go. And what I can do now is just click it here. So here it is. Look, this is the current leaderboard. So we've got Rich from Europe. He's first. In fact, Europe kind of getting the first top 4. And then we've got Singapore. You come in 5th. FPV Kev, he's 6th on it. 222 FPV 7th. Moving down from pilots that you'll probably know from this show, you've got Mouse, Elude 3. Now it says Elude 3, but that's actually Honey Badger, but he's changed his name. But that is Honey Badger. Luke LaZy Whooper, he's on there as well, and it goes on down to 35. So as you can see, the quickest is a redonkulous 49 seconds. Now that is a time I would have loved to see, because that is fast. All right, if you think most people are over a minute 20, 49 seconds, ooh, that is quick. That is quick. That is really quick. So yeah, that is where we are with those at the moment. But what we're wanting to do is we're going to go back here now, because we can actually leave here. And I'm just going to come back. There we go. And then join. And then I can leave there and then just go back. Also, right, there we go. And we're back on here. So yeah, we've got another event tomorrow, a different track again, and then we've got a super track on Tuesday, a super track. It has got 93 gates. It is ridiculously long. We've only got to do, I'm thinking 1 lap, but we might push it to 2 laps, and that's called Bounce Palace, and it's a really fun track. I mean, it really is a fun track, but it is a little long. So I think anyone that does it for more than, 2 or 3 minutes is probably going to get tired out. So I think 2 laps will probably be the absolute maximum. We wouldn't go any higher than 2 laps. But yeah, that's on. And tomorrow we've got another one. It's starting a little bit earlier tomorrow at 7 UK time. And that is it's a SGDC one. So it's one of our club's tracks, and it's called Domain. Which is also a pretty cool track as well. So we've got a lot going on, and also what we're going to be doing is we've been obviously notified in the UK that we're going back into a lockdown from this Thursday. So if you're worried about what you're going to do with all your free time suddenly, don't you worry, because LaZy's got it covered. And we're going to do something called a LaZy League, which is quite appropriate really for the name. And basically what it is, there is going to be a new track that goes up on the Sunday. Sorry, not on the Sunday. A new track is going to go up on the Friday, and then you have got until the following Friday to post a time, and whoever posts times in there, you will then get put on a leaderboard, and you will get scored points. No matter where you are going down, you will score points, and each Friday, if you post a time, you will then get a point, and every time that will just carry on. And that's that we want to do. So there's no rush. You don't have to be on time to do it. It's not going to be streamed live. But I have asked that we do some sort of race at the end of every week, if I can, for the top 8. So the top 8 of that track will then go head to head to see who is the quickest. There's no prizes, it's just a LaZy League, really simple, really easy, but it's good in the fact that you don't actually have to be anywhere at any particular time. So that is what we are doing. You don't have to play left and one, you can just unplug it. That is what we're going to do on that one. So right now we're going to find out whom is flying and whom is in the pits. So we have a guy from Mexico in there. We've got FPV Kev. We've got Elude, which again was Honey Badger, but now it's not. So we do have a new guy. He's not done it before. We're just waiting for some more people to go green. It was an 8 o'clock start, so I'm hoping that they are going to be able to come in. What I'm going to do now is just transfer myself back to the general, and I just want to see if all these folks that have registered have actually also joined Discord, and they haven't. So not much I can do about that. So we're going to give it for another minute. We're going to jump into the pits, and what I should have done and I didn't do is move. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. If I just click that, there we go. Hello everybody, this is LaZy. As you know, we've got Elude in there, FPV Kev. How you doing, guys?
Hi there. Yeah, I was doing fine until I saw someone do a 50-second run. That's not an impossible.
That is quick. I'm not quite sure how they did that. But Rich is kind of like a new guy, and this track was done a while ago. And sometimes what happens is, if you're creating a track, which you probably know yourself, actually you do know yourself because you had a similar problem, Kev, is you build half of it and then you log a time and then you don't realize it, so you build a little bit more, and then because you are so quick, it's literally impossible for you to beat that time again because you've added more gates.
Okay, well I'll base it on that. It makes me feel a lot better.
Yes, I'm not sure if that's the case because it is fast, but only 2 people have really got to that level. So I think that's a pretty good a good indication of exactly what it is that is happening.
When's the next
Well,
one?
my best effort is a 21-second first lap. So, you know, a sub-minute is possible. So, you know, there are some fast people out there.
There are.
When's the next one of these fun events?
Tomorrow. But it's going to be early.
Yeah, okay.
But you can do this one because you've got a really good time on this one.
But my house.
We'll be there tomorrow. Okay, so we've only got 3 people that are actually in the pits and waiting, which, considering we've got 15 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we've got 12 people registered. I'm not quite sure where everybody is.
I'll do the one tonight.
But what I'm doing is, I'm just looking down. It's interesting because we've got quite a few people, but they haven't all, they're not all in our Discord. So I'm wondering where they are, because it could be that they're thinking, oh, I am actually in the right place because I registered and posted this in several places around the world, so to speak. So I'm just wondering if that is a possible.
Oscar would like to join.
Yeah. Oh, and well, actually, can they? What time is it? Let's just move over a memento.
I'm Mr. Ben.
Just need to get myself another drink.
Okay, so I've got some more people. I just need to change one of the settings like you do. So let's just change it to 8, and I'm going to do 8. Sorry, because I pressed the wrong button. I do it every time. Okay, so now we're going to get hopefully some more people that are registered. In fact, it might be good rather than just looking at this dull screen with me on it. Let's just show you what I see. Oh, I'm still on it. Woo!
Mr. Ben's been flying the wrong track.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. But I mean, in fairness, it is a really easy track. So what I can do is I might change the qualifying just so that you've got 3 chances of doing it, because it is such a quick track. I have no problem in doing that whatsoever, so that's cool. So what we're doing here is this basically lists all the people that have actually registered, but as you can notice, only green is 4 of them, which is not pretty cool. So I'm just quickly type into Mr. Ben. Qualifying. Like that.
I think the race is halfway.
Hello, Mr. Ben. How you doing?
Hi Andy, how you doing, mate?
Awesome. Although I keep
Sorry,
on
I've been
pushing.
practicing the wrong track because you asked me to fly a couple of tracks earlier on, and so I got confused and I've been practicing the wrong one. I've only just put a couple of laps in on this one.
I've just got to push this button, and then it's pushing. There we go. Yeah, it's not a big map, but it does mean that you'll be in a good place for Tuesday when you do the bouncy palace one.
Yeah, I was doing that one, and
I can refresh that. We get some extra people. There we go. Look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've got evil as well, and 8. Oh, look at that. Everyone's in. That's cool. Okay, so what I wanted to do is how long have we got? We've got another 2 minutes because I changed the. Oh, sorry, I forgot what I was doing. I changed the time to start at 8 o'clock till 10 past, so people can register up until the very last second. So we've got a few minutes, and then we can start. What I am going to do, which is going to be a little bit different to what I normally do, just curiosity more than anything else, is I am looking to find my. This is live, obviously, on Facebook, but it's also live on YouTube and on Twitch.
Registered for the event.
So I'm just going to go. There we go. That's where I am. So let's just click on that, and then we can start. Oh, there's me listening, yabbing away. Let's just mute me. I'm sure everyone would love to do that. We're going to copy that. And what I want to do is I just want to bring it in and then just stick it in here, because I think it'd be useful for people to, just see what it is, what it's all about. So I don't know if it'll work, but let's just give it a go. And there we go. And then what I want to do also, if this starts to actually play, is I'm going to put it in another one, which people might not like, but you know what? I'm a Webble. So I'm going to stick it in this one as well, just because I want to. Okay, so we are now live in several extra places now, and also in Discord. So there we go. I'm going to change that because I don't want it to try and load while I'm there. Okay, here we go. So we are now 10 past, which means we're done. I can come here. I will refresh. Choo-choo. Okay, so right, one thing I do want to do. Okay, then just to explain, there's a few changes that's taken place on the back end of the esports on this system due to the issues that we had the other week. So we're testing at the same time as playing. One of them is that it will not be random anymore. When you qualify, you will be placed from 1st to 8th, or wherever you are in the match, based on your fastest time will be 1, the slowest will be 8th, or whatever it turns out to be. So that has happened. And also, we did have an issue, it seems to be just with the Mac version of TW Go, whereby if you jump in and the timer starts, as soon as you go in, I can tell you now that if that's the case, it's not me, it's the system doing it, because I will always count to at least 10 before I press start after you go in. What will happen in that instance is I will start the match for everybody else and then abort it, because that's the only way I can guarantee that everyone goes back into the pits. If it plays and someone starts and I just abort it without playing it, you're not taken back, but you are taken back if I press start and then abort. So that's what's going to happen should anyone have this problem, and it's either going to be Mr. Ben or Mouse, because those guys are on max, and it only seems to be on max that I have this
really?
issue. Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So
It's
that,
not going to be for too much longer.
no, they have been aware of it for a while, but it was only recently that I've discovered it's only happening on Mac, because we've got a second system next to us and we did a few playing with it, and it doesn't do it on PC, it only does it on the Mac version, but I don't know why. But just so that it's understood what's going to happen, if you do go in Mouse or Mr. Ben and it bleeps straight away, then it's not me starting it, expect it to be aborted. And we'll go from there. So we are going to kick it off with the first round. So I'm just going to go back into the sim, and what I think I'll do is what I wanted to do as well, just because some of you haven't all flown it, and I think I've done it already, but I'm just going to change it so that you've got an extra race at the end. Not for any particular kicks, just for the sake of doing it really. So let's just save that, and now I can bring you all in. So I'm just going to go there. Registration is done. Yeah, we've got a guy from Mexico that you're racing against as well, Cosmo. He's a new guy, but it'd be interesting to see how well he does. He has registered. Well, he registered on the 23rd. So he's been playing it for about a week, flying it.
Good luck. Good luck to him.
Yeah, absolutely. So on this qualifying round, I'm going to change it to 3. So you're going to have 3 rounds that aren't scored, and then 4 rounds that are. And what we can do at this point as well is just test that you are actually going to go fastest to slowest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. Okay, so let's bring you into the qualifying. And for everybody else, this is the the Tiny Warp Go sim. It's free. You can download it by going to www. Okay, there's something that's just happened that has never happened before.
What?
Well, it's brought in everybody.
If people aren't sure what's going on, click the View Live button in the top left of the pits, and it'll show you your qualifying heats, etc.
Well, they weren't
I
green,
wondered what that
but
did.
it's brought lots of people
Yeah,
in.
so if you click it again now, it should then tell you qualifying round 1.
Okay, well, I'm not quite sure what happened
You
there.
should be in, so you should be
But
actually
I'm going to start it,
track
and then we're
now.
going to see. Let me just mute that a minute. Something's happened that's never happened before, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, but let's just start it, and let's see what happens. Just to explain, what has happened is it's brought people in that... Right, it says that it's bringing people in, but it isn't. Right, let's try again. In progress. Here we go. We should go in now. Here we go. Okay. This is going to be interesting because what it's actually done is it started Mouses straight away. So I am going to have to start and then abort. Guess what happened? What's happened there? Why can't... Oh, I know why. So you can guess what... You can guess... I'm talking, but no one can hear me because I'm pushing the damn button and it isn't working. Right, let's try again. Hello, let's try. Oh, I know why. It's because I'm muted. What an idiot. Right. Okay. So two things have happened that are a little bit odd. First thing, as soon as we went in, mouse started beeping. Okay, we know that problem. Second, when I created the heats and I put it fastest to slowest, it has brought everybody in regardless if they were green or not.
There were 12 of them. That can't be all of them.
There was 12, not in the leaderboard, who signed up. So even if you signed up and you weren't in, then you are still in the event.
So people that aren't actually sort of in the pits waiting to go,
Yes.
have been dragged into the race.
Yes. So
Okay.
it is going to be a little bit odd, but I want to give it a go anyway, just because it'll be interesting. But it does mean that
But how has that happened?
I have literally no idea how that's happened.
Surely we will have to click the join, register and join in the events thing.
They all registered, but they just weren't green in the pits. So yeah, absolutely.
So who are we talking about? Elod 3 and people like that? Maybe?
Yeah, we've got Sam, Capas, Bloods.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But I'm just gonna go through with it because it's a very small track anyway. But what we've got to try and do is just stop everyone starting. So I'm going to leave this speaker on while I bring. Oops, I can't do that because you're not in. Right, let me just bring everyone back in. But it won't be everyone. But what I will do is I'm going to share my screen because otherwise you won't know what you're watching. Oh, for the love of God, it's done it again. Do you know what the easiest way of doing this is? Is that you play on that one.
Oh, I didn't touch anything.
No, you didn't touch anything. It's not your fault. Right, let's try again. Oh, damn it, I pushed the wrong button again. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. So what's happening, in case you're not sure, on the Mac, sometimes you push the start, and as soon as you go in, on some of the Mac versions,
it either doesn't call you in at all or it gives you the beeps straight away.
and it does it for mouse every single time now. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I did there.
Yeah, for me, it either, if we go into the race and then there's like 10 or 20 seconds, everyone else gets called back to the racing line and I don't.
Okay, so we're going to give it another bash. It could be that they're
Just doing it again.
okay, so there's obviously an issue with how the system is set up for mouse because it's not working at all. I've got to start that and then stop. Right, can you
The thing
out,
is though,
come out and then go back in.
Is that I've noticed when people that are ghosts within the system aren't there, that confuses the system more than anything else. So like when we've had races and somebody's just gone, oh fuck this, I can't be bothered, and they've dropped out, not naming any names, and then that's caused more issues.
We're not naming any names.
About in the next heats because he's being called in, but he's not there.
Oh, actually, do you know what? That is a good point. That could well be what it is, and why it's not.
I think you need to try and rearrange the heats so that it's got just the pilots that are actually here that are going to fly, because otherwise it seems to really confuse the system.
Okay, so have you
Put
come
us
out?
all out,
Right.
start a new event, get us all to join that. Just the people that are actually going to fly now.
Yeah, I will do that. She's just restarted the sim. I just want to see if that actually makes any difference, and if it doesn't, we'll do exactly that. Okay, so we've restarted the sim and it's not doing it now. Is it bleeping? It hasn't bleeped, is it?
No.
Okay, so we're going to give this a shot.
But not everyone's in.
I know, but not everyone's turned up. So Bloods isn't there. Where's Oscar? Oscar's meant to be there. We're meant to have Mouse, Oscar, FPV Kev, and Elude 3, and we've got everyone but Oscar. Where's Oscar gone? Oscar, where are we? Right, he's actually here. So I'm just going to see if
he often doesn't have his mic on.
Hey guys, it's not letting me in. I don't know why, but I've never got in. Not even from one.
Yeah, we need to just reset it, I think, Andy. It's all gone a bit to cock.
Okay, so that's an interesting test, and yes, you're absolutely right. So Oscar, what we're going to do is I'm going to quickly create another one, and then we're all going to join that. So I'm just coming out of this one now, and we're going to add an event, and I'll just type this in a minute so I can't have my thingy on both. So hang on, this is crashed on me as well.
So just go back to the home page, and we're going to create a new event, and we'll all join that in a second.
Do we need to hit register and then go?
You will do.
Yeah,
you will do,
yeah.
Right.
Okay, so it's the 31st. What's the time? Alright, I'll say 8:30. There we go. British, it's going to be open. There we go. Non-leave. I'm going to not do. Well, actually, I will do the final race. So we're going to create another one now. So if you're watching this and you fancy having a bash, watching me screw it up, then you know, by all means.
They can only see the pics.
Yeah. So sorry, I had to restart something else. So I'm just going to create this again and say, there we go, a Saturday night fly event, take 2, whoop, here we go. Sorry, I did that again because I'm a numpty. Right, I'm just going to quickly, all this is just drag and drop now. So I'm going to drag it all down, that doesn't matter. And there we go. Okay, so it should be set up and it's called Saturday Night Flyby Race Event Take 2. Okay, so everyone can just pile into that one. Can someone let Evil know? So he's aware. Oscar, are you on with Evil?
Yeah, I am talking to him.
Cool. Okay, so...
Yeah, it's second event down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened is we were trying a... Actually, it's not anything... Well, no, it is new.
Proxy's just shown up as well.
It's
I'm late.
It's a new system. Well, it's not a new system. It's an old system, but it's been changed. It was originally... What happened was you had fastest to slowest in each of the rounds that you did. And then over the Summer League, we wanted that change to make it more randomized. So the guy that developed this randomized it, and then we tried it and it didn't work. So now we've gone back from fastest to slowest. And that's what I pressed. That's the first thing that I did. And it quite just didn't work according to plan. So I'm not going to do that again. We're going to leave it as random because I don't really want all that to happen. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, who are we missing? Right, so I want to change that from where it is. So let's just change that again because I don't want it on that one because well, actually no, it doesn't matter. I'll keep it. Sorry. What time is it? Is that 25 minutes past?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 5 minutes then. So let's just save that. We're back. We can come back here. That's gone now, so we can get rid of that. And we are now just going to click on this.
The computer's back on by there.
Okay, so that bit is done. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the guy from Moscow, he's not going to know, is he?
Why not?
Because he's not on Discord. And I can't find his name on either of the servers. So if anyone knows...
You can type messages, can't you, on the screen?
Yes. Okay, let's try that. We're going to come out of here. We're going to join the original.
It's a bit of a long shot, probably, but
no, it's worth a try. Good thinking. Except I can't get in. So that's not worked either. So what I want to do is I want to be able to come out of here.
Hello everyone.
Right, who was the... And again, who was the chap that said that he was late?
Proxy.
Okay, So he needs to know that there's a new one now. Let me just see. Okay.
Yeah, I put event Friday night FunFly take 2 or something, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, you
tag
did it. Yeah, and that's fine. Okay, so I'm literally typing like mad, but without my glasses on, so everything's a blur.
How do you find the leaderboards for individual tracks? Because I couldn't find this one.
Okay, well, there isn't a organised system for that.
Okay, so we're just going to butt out of there for a second. We're just going to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we had 8 before, so we're actually missing someone else, but I can't remember who.
We had 7.
Oh, do we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in that case, I'm doing it right then. So right, yeah. So we've got what I need to do is I want to try and find this guy, because I don't want him just to be left waiting. I think that's really unfair. So he is. Oh look, no, look, Capass was there. Right. Let's just see if I can find them on Discord. Anyone know Capass? And we also want to find Cosmo. No, I can't find them either. It's such a shame that they're stuck in there. I can't get hold of them because they're not on Discord, and if they are on Discord, they're not on any of the channels that I posted on. So I literally don't know how to communicate with them, which is a real shame. So guys, I am really sorry, but oh, hang on. Oh, I'm a dummy.
What?
Oh, I don't know if it's going to matter. But I can actually add people now. I'm going to try. Okay, he's not green in this one. Oh, hang on. Cosmo did it. Yay! Well done, Cosmo. You must be watching. Awesome. Okay, so we just got one called Capass from France. I've just registered for him, but he's not green. Okay, so there isn't much I can do. Right, what I am going to do though is I'm going to change it back to the original random, because I know that works.
We've got 1 minute.
And I'm going to, oh, have we? Well, in that case, I will wait the minute. So if anyone else wants to jump on, then please do. If your name is Capass, and you're from France, if you need to come out of the event and then join the Take 2 one. If you're watching, I don't know if you are, but if you are, Take 2, and then you will join in with everybody else. I have explained what's going on. I won't explain it again because it'll be boring, but I'm kind of hoping that that you are getting this. Really hope that you do. I really want you to join. Really.
Really.
Right, so what we're doing now then is what we might need to do. Like if we know that if you do that thing again, we'll just abort it, come out, go back in, and then see if that fixes it. Okay, because then at least we might have a fix.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just setting up the second system because.
Or I just don't do it at all.
Well, no, you just change. I can use that as this one, and you use this as that one.
How are you going to change yourself?
Easy. Hey, Proxy has just tuned in. Hello, Proxy. FPV. Congratulations. Yeah, I know he's in the pits, but he's just tuned in, so he can wave. Hello, Proxy. Feel free to say hello in chat, so I know that you're there. Come on, start up. Okay, so all we're waiting for. Actually, we don't have to wait anymore because it's gone. Right, let's do this. Capass. Oh, I'm so devastated. I'm going to find him. That is my mission, is to find who this capacitor is and explain to him why being on Discord is so important. Even if you can't talk and you don't want to talk, it's so important that you're on here, because when things like this happen, and they do, however much I don't want them to, they do, it's just going to be really good to have everyone there. Right, so I've got to do that one. Done. Events. Take 2. Okay. We're good.
To go.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I pushed the wrong button.
Just as bad mistakes like tapping the sides on them.
Oh yeah.
Okay guys, we're all good to go, so I'm going to set up the qualifying and the heats, and fingers crossed we'll be sorted. Hoorah! Oh, what the hell is it done now, man?
You gotta love this game, man. If it wasn't so good, we would have all jacked such a long time ago.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, it's divided. It's just divided you all up. That's all. But that's fine. But that's because we had more than 8 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so the first one we've got Evil, FPV, Kev, Mouse, Proxy, and
Cosmo.
Cosmo. Is that an O? I need to put my glasses on, people.
Where?
It is Cosmo. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Okay, we're good to go.
definitely was right.
Okay, so let's invite people in, and we're going to start with it's a FunFly anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But the first 2 rounds are not points.
Qualifying heat round 1.
There we go. Is Mouse going to start? Have you got sound on?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Can I fly about? Can I want to practice
Yep.
my takeoff?
So we should have 5 pilots, and we don't have 5 pilots. We only have 4 pilots. Who's meant to be the 5th? Cosmo. Okay, we've got to wait for Cosmo.
I don't think Cosmo's going to come in.
Cosmo, you're not in, dude. Were you in the pits? That's the question. You should be in the pits.
He was in the pit.
He is from Mexico, so there could be a slight lag. It shouldn't matter with the timings, with how the server works, but it might do when actually bringing them in. So you might want a glitch. Okay.
Can you abort it and invite everyone else in?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I really want him in it because he's new, and I don't want him not to have a chance to go in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it and then abort it, just to confuse her. Yeah, actually, it was for a different reason this time. Just so you guys are aware, it wasn't anything to do with Mouse. It was because Cosmo, for some reason, didn't go in. So I'm gonna give it one more go. If he doesn't get in, he doesn't get in. But I really would like him to try and get in. So I'm just gonna invite you one more time.
Was it green?
Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't have created he wouldn't be in the heats. So let's just invite you all guys in.
Yay!
Is he in now? Is he?
Yep, look on
Okay.
the screen.
Oh yeah. Well, why am I not in? Okay, now I'm not in. It might be that I'm in the wrong one. Let's see if this drives me in. Come on, drive me in, dude. Waiting for call. Okay, so what we're going to do now then is we're just going to change over to our screens. Oh, for God's sake, no, I'm not. I'm going to scrub that idea because it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. It's not brought me in now, so what I'm going to do is I am going to very quickly add a screen, and it will be a video capture device. Come on.
So they have to restart it again.
No, we're good to go. Alright, let's start it. Right, I know that you're not able to see it right now, but I'm hoping that you will be once I click this button out of the way. I'm going to bring you down. I know all you're seeing is a blank screen. Oh, I'll tell you why it's a blank screen as well. Where's my remote?
Oh, you always mess up.
Right, I've just got to see if I can change the screens a
Stuck in a
second.
tube.
It's just going to be a second and you'll be able to see what everyone else sees. I just can't remember.
So hard when you're racing not to just panic and go mental with the sticks.
Oh, wrong button. Okay, none of this is working as it should have done. I am so sorry to everybody that is watching because I don't know why it's not bringing me in, but it hasn't. And it kind of needed to. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come out and then I'm going to just also restart because maybe it's just getting a bit confused. Let's face it, you wouldn't be the only one. Right, let's go in. I really need you to see this screen, but it hasn't quite worked. But we've got Proxy FPV who's finished in 106, Evil in 108 at the moment, followed by FPV Kev on 116. But I know you can't see it.
How did you do that?
It's
116.
not Proxy, by the way. It's Prox.
What is it?
I messed up the slinky at the end. I bounced off the last couple of
Okay,
gates.
so I know you can't see very much. I am working on it.
Counted as a missed
I
gate.
am working on it as we speak.
Yeah, on a track.
Just deactivated. Here we go.
I know.
Jesus, we
20
got there
seconds
in the
I can't
end.
afford to lose like 15 seconds.
Okay, so I'm just going to drag this, bring it over. You haven't missed much, but we can't see the track. I thought we were supposed to be able to see the track in this, but we haven't been able to. Okay, so that is everyone who has come in. You can see it just. So we've got Proxy on 106, Evil on 108, Kev on 116, Mouse on 152, and Cosmo on 225. Now, Cosmo is quite high in his time,
unfair advantage here, 'cause I don't think
but that is only because he's missed gates. Okay, because if you miss gates, you get penalties, and the penalties are 15 seconds. So it's much easier to go back and go through the gate than it is just ignore it and go round because you get an extra 15 seconds. So that's good. Okay, so we're going to end that one now. And I'm hoping that both screens will come in so that we get a much better picture. Okay, so next we're going to invite in Mr. Ben, Capas, Elude, and Oscar. Oh, okay, that one's in.
The cat pass wasn't. Oh my gosh.
And that one's in. Okay.
Cat pass is in.
Oh, Capas is in! Thank God I added him. I'm so awesome. So, actually, I'm not the one that's awesome. Capas is the one that's awesome. I want to make that clear. Right, so what we're seeing now is a mess. There we go. I want to make him bigger. Oh, for God's sake. You know, I really should have been better organised considering
Mr. Lazy Legs.
I'm Mr. Lazy Legs. Oh, actually, yes, that is a good point. So the fact that I am Mr. Lazy Legs, so I want to get rid of that. And I want to start... Where's my screen? PC screen. Right, PC screen is the wrong screen. So we're going to change that back to 2. Oh, and I'm going to start this now because everyone's in. And then I'm going to change that, yeah, to 2. No, 1. There we go.
Now you've got 2 ones.
Yeah, but they're different, aren't they? There we go. And I'm going to click on this one. Oops. And I'm going to follow. Right, so this is, we're actually following Capas. He is going around that right. The reason I want to follow him specifically at this time is because I want to make sure that he's actually going through all the gates. But it's actually, considering that he's from France, isn't he? So he's not that far away. But a nice smooth screen. Let's go through with Oscar. This is Oscar at the moment. We can also now check. So Oscar is on 26 seconds for his first lap. That is pretty good considering he has not flown it before.
I'm going quicker.
I'm not quite sure where... Oh, there he is. Elude comes in on 40. God, that's a big difference, isn't it? 40 seconds from 26. Okay, we're going to go in now with Mr. Ben. Okay, Mr. Ben is also coming in. I think he's done his first lap. Let's just go back. No. Why hasn't Mr. Ben taken any... He hasn't been captured for some reason. Okay, we're going to go through... Alright, we're watching Elude now. You can see he's just about to go down the gates.
Richard's honey badger brother.
Yeah, He used to be called Honey Badger, so if you watched the show before, you're not sure who he is Honey Badger. We're still with Cabas on the bottom. He's speeding up now. Look, now he's got to grips with the I say that. Now he's got to grips with it. He is getting a little bit better. So here we go. We are now watching them. Right. Okay. So for some reason, Mr. Ben is not being captured. I do not know why, but these are just tests. They're qualifying. They're not anything else. So it's fine. So we've got Capas on that one. How many actually have we got? So we've got Mr. Ben, Capas, Elude, and Oscar. Elude has completed. Mr. Ben, it's not capturing. Oh, wrong button. Let's just go back. That was a problem. So we can go back. There we go. We can watch Mr. Ben. In fact, what we'll do is we'll go to Mr. Ben. Now he's not being captured at all. So he's going to keep on doing his laps. And I'm not sure why. Oh, look, he just got Capas. Just got a little bit confused there and stuck between those tunnels. So easily done. Getting caught in those tunnels. It can be a nightmare. I'm not sure why Mr. Ben. Let's just double check what we're doing. Mr. Ben is not being captured. And I don't know why. But what I will do is just quickly go and check. Okay. So I'm not quite sure why, Mr. Ben, but it's not capturing you on this one.
Yeah, well, I never got the beef or anything, Andy.
Oh, bugger. Did you say? Was I not listening?
It never tells me when I was talking to Kev about the fact that I wasn't getting my laps counted. Okay,
I'll make sure that I talk next time I do it, so you've got a good idea, and actually you'll be able to hear as well when I. It's because I've got push to talk now, and I never have that, so I do get confused. But we are just waiting. Oh, actually, no, Capacity's finished. So who else are we waiting for?
Just Mr. Ben.
Oh yeah, there's only 4 of you. Well, that's fine then. Let me just end it then. Yeah. It is only practicing, so that's fine.
Earlier you said Mr. Penn instead of Mr. Ben.
Yeah, okay, so we're all back now. That's done. Okay, we're going to get that one. Okay, so we've got the next one up. We've got Kev, Proxy, Elude, Oscar, and Mouse. So let's invite those guys in. And fingers crossed, we will be good to go. There we are. Okay, so we are going to follow. We're going to follow Proxy, FPV, because he is quick. So let's go in there, and we want to build that like that. So there we go. We're watching Proxy, and that on your screen is the top right. And what we would also like to do is, oh, Oscar's in this one as well. That's going to be a good race between those two, Oscar and Proxy. Who is it going to be? I just do not know. So we'll do that, and we're also going to track Mr. Kev even on this one.
This is FPV Kev.
FPV Kev. Jesus. And also what I'm going to do is just, not to be annoying, but just because I want to make sure that you can see both screens pretty well, I'm just going to do that like that, that like that, and that like that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start this baby. Let's start this bad boy.
Pilots.
Okay,
10
pilots,
seconds.
here we go. We're watching FPV Proxy on one and Kev on the other. Who's going to take off the first? It's going to be interesting. Here we go. Right, so we've got red. So we would check out the colours. We've got FPV in the red. Green is Proxy. Elude is purple. And Oscar is white. And yellow is Mouse. You can see that white, which is Oscar, is reasonably close. It's definitely a race between Oscar and Prox. There are. You can just. Oh, one of them had a bit of a boo-boo. Let's just check the blimp on this one. Proxy on 22, Oscar on 23, Kev on 25, Elude on 27, and Mouse on 33. So we can see how it is going. Let's go in with Prox as he goes. Oh, he had a few little issues there. Is Oscar going to capitalise? I do not know. I just pressed the wrong button. And again. Mouse just missed a gate. Here we go. We're back in with Prox. Oh, he had another little mistake. I think Oscar's going to get this one. I literally do think Oscar's going to be coming in first. He seems to be doing really well. Let's go in with Oscar on this one. There we go. There's Oscar. He's going for the final slinky. Oh, he's going to do it just. Look at that, Oscar. Oh, Oscar missed the lap. Not a lap. Mr. Gate. Oscar missed. Oh, look at that. FEV Kev jumps in as well on 110. Proxy C on 106. Oscar on 120. He must have missed a gate. That's the only explanation for that one. Let's find out what everyone else. Okay, we're in with Mouse now. Elude comes in on 125. Mouse is just coming down, as you can see, through the... She's going in through the shoelaces, going into the tunnels. Yeah, Tunnel 1 coming through.
They should be the toes.
The toes. There she is, in for the final toe, into the slinky. Now, whenever I do this, because Mouse is right next to me, well, there you are. Because Mouse is right next to me, she kind of gets confused and she starts looking at my screens. And to be honest, I've got like 6 screens, but one of them is black. Because it's black, she can see a reflection, and she really likes to look at herself.
I do not.
So she kind of like gets distracted when she's flying when I'm talking. So it's not always her fault. Okay, well done. That was a good one. I'm interested to see how this pans out with Oscar and Proxy, because usually Oscar, if Dan Carpy is not in the mix, Oscar is usually at the front. So he's got someone else now to keep him on his toes, as I like to call it. Okay, so this is the final one for the qualifying. It's Evil, Capass, Cosmo, and Mr. Ben. So I'm going to invite them in, and I'm also going to say on here. So let me know if you've got any problems, Mr. Ben.
I'm ready. Say I'm in.
Okay, so we've got Evil in the red, Capass in the green, Cosmo in the purple, Mr. Ben in the white. Everyone seems to be perfectly happy, so I am going to start this big bad boy off. You should be able to hear the bleeps.
10 seconds.
Can you hear the bleeps? There we go. I was waiting forever. Go! And off they go. But we're not actually following anybody, so let's follow someone. Let's follow Cosmo on one of them, and we are going to follow Mr. Ben on the other. And we can actually change the cameras. Where is he going? Here he is. He's just going through the shoelaces. Going now through the tunnels. Oh, he's neck and neck with someone. He's just going through the slinky. Oh, he had a bit of a boo-boo going through there. We can look at the splits. Evil, 25. Mr. Ben on 26. Look at that. They are fighting it out, going through. But Evil has now got some space. Evil's got some space. Cosmo was... I'm not quite sure what's... Cosmo seems to have... Where's Cosmo gone? Cosmo stopped. I can't find Cosmo. Where's Cosmo? Was it that? It could be that I was just looking at the wrong camera. No, there he is. So we've got Cosmo on your top. Well, actually, you can read it. I don't have to keep telling you where we are. Okay, so we've got all this going on. It's like, oh my God, where do I look first? Where do I look last? Mr. Ben is now coming in. I think it's his last lap. Oh, he had a bit of a goot. Oh, do you know what? I keep having that problems as well. Middle of that, Evil comes in on 106. Good old Evil. Mr. Ben comes flying through the slinky, and he's on 115 in second place. Okay, let's change over now to Cosmo. We're already looking at Cosmo. We want to see Capass. Here he is. Capass comes in. I think this is his second lap. He's taking it nice and easy, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Taking it nice and easy, nice and smooth. Here comes Capass. Cosmo. That's it. Cosmo is now done, and we are now looking. Let's go into Capass. Here we go. We can actually see Capass now. So we've got 2 views of Capass. We've got one from the camera and one from where he is. It's really interesting to look at. It's good also for the beginners to see when I do this with the really fast pilots, because you can see their lines and how their like drone is angled, which is quite important. Capass isn't going to be that quick compared to others. And that's mainly because you can see his prop guards at the bottom, and that means that his angle is quite high. Here we go. There's Capass, 213, which is quicker than he was before. Just so.
The angle is low, not high.
Yeah, low. Yeah. So the angle on the camera is quite low, which means that if you have the angle of the camera facing up further as the drone tilts, you can obviously tilt more, and then you'll be able to see faster. So because you can see the props, it's a good indication that his camera is quite low. So even if he has his sticks, his pitch full forwards, for example, then it's going to affect his speed overall. Okay, so that's really good going. Well done, guys. They were just the practice ones, so now we're going to go all the way to the points, and this is where it's going to really count. Okay, so we're going to just fetch the results on this one, and what I want to do is, I think if I click there, and that's mine. Right, now I want to, that's right, because I'm on that screen. I've got another screen. There is screen 4, and if I bring that down and then click on there, this is the times top to bottom on where people currently are just from qualifying. So you can see the difference there. You can see who's close. So actually Evil's even been quicker than Oscar, which is quite rare. So that's interesting as well. Okay, so we're going to go in now and then create the heats. Okay guys, well done, that was really good. We're going to create the heats now, and hopefully we won't have any issues here either. We're just waiting, and there we go. Okay, so first up we do have Evil, FPV, Capas, FPV Kev, Cosmo and Proxy. So let's get those guys in, out of the pits and into the track. Here we go. Okay, so we've got Evil is in the red, green is meant to be Capas, but he hasn't quite come in yet. Yeah, purple is Kev, white is Cosmo, and Proxy FPV is in the yellow. So it's going to be an interesting one again between yellow and red, because they're really quick, and in fact Kev is quite quick as well. So it is going to be interesting. I'm not quite sure what's happened with Cosmo, so what I'm going to do is Capas. Okay, so Capas didn't come in on that one, so I'm not sure if he's in or not. I'm just going to start and abort and then try and bring him in again and see if that brings him in, and if not, we'll just carry on as usual. Okay?
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to start that and then oh bugger, abort it. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, everyone's come out and we are going to try again. Okay, 3, 2, 1, invite, fingers off. In. Is he going to make it? He might just not bother. That could be why. Perhaps he's signed off. I don't know. We can check actually if we go to registration. If he's red. Oh, he's red. Okay, so my guess would be that he probably didn't enjoy it, or the track he didn't know very well. It could be any of those reasons. Anyway, we're going to crack on. So we want to watch.
10 seconds.
We definitely want to watch Evil. So we're going to watch Evil as they go off the start, and on this one we are going to watch Proc. Here we go, off they go, Evil and Proc. It looks like Proc is currently in lead, Evil is just behind, flying through, going now through the shoelaces. Oh, someone had a little bit of a knock there. Someone had a knock, so we are looking at Evil now is just overtaken. But oh no, yeah, Evil's gone through. Prox is just behind. There's a split. It's Evil on 20, Proxy on 21. They are now going down. Oh, Proxy had a little bit of a bump. Just going through the Infinity Tunnel. He missed it. The tunnels, all the tunnels are a little bit fussy sometimes. You have to go through it clean, a bit like the cube. So that's always interesting to look at. But definitely now look, we've got Proxy, but you've got Evil now. He's on his second lap. He is taking some time. Let's just cross over and see what Kev is doing. Kev is just going through the slinky, flying down. Second lap, he's done 56. He's now going down through the. Oh, there you go. Evil did it in 1:02. That's a quick time for Evil. We're still looking at FPV Kev. Proxy behind on 1:09. Okay, we want to look at someone different. We're going to look at Cosmo. Let's see what he's doing. Cosmo's coming on now. I think there we go. Kev has just come in on 1:19, 10 seconds behind Proxy. And we just want to check. We're going to go in with Cosmo. And now you've got the two views. Nice and clean. Oh, I said that too soon. There he is. He's going through the slinky. flying down the slinky tunnel, and he finishes in 1:42. That's a good time. It's not a bad time at all. Well done, everybody. Okay, let's cancel that. Next up, we've got Oscar, Mouse, Elude, and Mr. Ben. They are next up. Let's just get the results from that one. There we go. And let's invite the next ones. Oscar is in the red, Mouse is in the green, Elude is in the purple, and in the white it is Mr. Ben. Everybody is in. Alright, we'll check. Mr. Ben, are you in? Everything okay?
Yeah, I am in. I can fly. Just started up.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to start it, and again I will do it with my mic on so you can hear it, and we are going to follow. I'm not going to tell them who I'm going to follow. I'm just going to follow because I'm a Webble. I'm a Webble like that. Right, I'm going to do that, and then what I would like to do also is there as well. Okay. Let's start this bad boy off, and let's find out who gets the point. Here we go. 10 seconds to go. Here comes the blips. All good? I zoomed in a bit there, look. There we are. There's Oscar. Oscar is now currently in the lead. Oh, actually, Oscar's not in the green. We've got green in the lead. Who is green? Green is Mouse. Mouse always starts off well. Going through. Oh no, Oscar's just overtaken. Going through the shoelaces. Now through the tunnels. Oh, they keep having bumps. It's such a tight corner going through there. We're still watching Oscar on the top. He's just finished his first lap. We can check the splits on this one. We've got Oscar on 22, Mr. Ben on 24, Mouse on 29, Elude on 31. It is close, but we do have Mr. Ben chasing Oscar. You can see that on the top right. Going through the tunnels now, going through the slinky. And there we go, second lap, Oscar. We are going to go back and we are going to check on Elude again to see where he is. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. He's now going, oh, he's having quite a few mistakes going through there, through that tunnel. But he's managed it, and he's now going through the slinky. Here we go, Oscar in 104. Well done to Oscar. Mr. Ben just behind on 108. We've got Elude coming through. Oh, he's on his last lap, I think. He's just gone through the infinity tunnel. We can see him there, and we are just going to also check. There we go. Going through the tunnel, now going through the slinky. Mouse is just behind. Oh, I think, oh, Mouse nearly had it then. Mouse nearly had it then. Look at that. 131.43 for Elude. Mouse on 131.85. That was close. Really, 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 really close. You could have had that. So close. That little bit of a mistake through that slinky. Really good match. Really good match. I enjoyed watching that. Okay, we're going to end that one now, and we can see how the ranks look for the first round. So let's just take a look at that page again and how the points stack up. And the points stack up like this. Okay, so we've got Evil on 8 points, Oscar on 8 points. They're both from Spain, so the Spains have it. Mr. Ben, Proxy from the UK, both on 7. Kev and Elude both on 6. Mouse and Cosmo on 5. Awesome. Okay, let's go then. Yes. Okay, next one up then is round 2, heat 1. We've got Kev in the green, Evil in the red, Elude in the purple, Cosmo in the white, and in the yellow we have Proxy. So it's going to be a good race between the red and the yellow, and also with the green and the purple. So we are going to watch. Who do I think is going to go ahead? I'm going to go. I'm so close last time. It's difficult to know, isn't it? I'm going to. Wrong button. I'm going to go here. Evil. Evil Knievel. Right, we're going to watch Evil on this particular one and see how he gets on. And we are going to watch Elude on this one. Okay, we're good to go. Let's crack it up. Good luck, everybody. We are a go. Okay, Evil. It's going to be Evil and Prox. You can see Evil there is in the red. They're all going to get ready. They've all been put back on the stop grid. And they are off. We've got Evil in the lead, followed by Green, which I believe is, I forget, you see. I'm old. FPV Kev is in the mix. But there you go. Evil and Proxy. Evil's in the... Oh, no! Proxy just overtook. And Evil had a bit of a boo-boo. There we go. We can check the splits. Okay, we've got Proxy on 21, Evil on 23, Kev on 24. It is a really good race between the three of them. It is anyone's game. I'm going to change now to... Why is it doing that? I want to change to Kev. Okay, let's see where Kev is. Kev is trying to catch up. He's keeping up with them. Oh, I think Kev's just gone in first, hasn't he? Kev has just got into second place because Proxy had a bit of an issue going through the slinky. There we go, we've got Kev, he's coming on his last lap, going through the shoelaces, in, out, in, into the toes, going through the slinky. Evil finishes on 1:03, not quite as quick as last time. Just closely followed by Kev on 1:06. That was close. Okay, we've got Elude coming in as well. Okay, I've got that. There we go, there's...
My best I'm ever gonna do.
There it is. There it is. And we're just waiting now for Cosmo. He's just coming. Oh no, that's not Cosmo. Where is Cosmo gone? Cosmo seems to have gone, I think.
Hardly breathe.
Cosmo is gone. I can't seem to find Cosmo anywhere. He's not flying. I'm not sure what happened with Cosmo, but Cosmo is not flying at the moment. I think he might have gone. But we can double check just before we do anything else. Registration. No, he's... Well, I'm not quite sure what happened to Cosmo. He's green. So he is in there. But I don't know where he is. I cannot see him.
Can you get away?
Cosmo. Oh, Cosmo. Yeah, Cosmo. Where is he? I don't know where Cosmo's gone. I'll give it a second just so we can actually get through. And if we can't do it, then we're just going to have to end it because I can't just keep waiting. I'm not quite sure where he is. Where's Cosmo? Cosmo, where are you? Let's see if I can actually get into... I can't even get into his... Oh, there he is. I found Cosmo, but I don't know if he's stuck. He seems to have given up. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what happened to Cosmo, but we're going to end this one now because that was a really good race between FPV Kev, Evil and Proxy. Okay, next we've got Capass, but I think he's gone, but he might be back, we'll find out. Mr. Ben, Oscar and Mouse, they are the next ones up. Okay, we can do that. Okay. Yep, next. Okay, so this is the penultimate because shock. LaZy made a mistake with all this because I didn't actually realise what method I was using because of my numpty. But never mind. Okay, so let's bring them in. This is the last race for this one. There's one more after this. It's going to be with the top 8, but I think there'll be 8 people in there anyway. But we'll find out.
Am I supposed to be in the race yet or not?
Yep, you should be any second. I haven't gone in yet, but yep, I'm in. Mr. Ben is in. Oscar is... Oh, okay, so Mouse has just started, so I'm going to start. Right, can you come out? Let's just see if this works again. Okay, so everyone should be back in the pits.
Yeah.
No, come out the whole sim.
I tried.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're going to give this one more go. We're just going to wait for Mouse to come back in. And then we are going to be good to go. Good luck, everybody. Okay, Mouse is in. Let's try again. Okay, invite the pilots. We are inviting. Invited pilots. Everybody okay? Oh, no.
I've been given the 10 seconds straight away.
You got it as well, see? Ooh.
Yeah.
Race is now over. Race aborted. Repeat.
Is it because thingamajig's gone?
Do you know what? It could be that. Because we do have, yeah, it could be. I'm not. It could be.
I think this is what's I've noticed. This has been the major issue in the past.
Okay, so we're going to. Okay, so if what we did before, if you could just anyone who's got a Mac, if you can just come out of the sim and then go back in the sim and join it into the pits.
We do it again.
And then we'll see if that fixes the problem. Just let me know when you're back in the pits and ready, and we'll invite everybody in.
I just got disconnected from the internet, but I think.
I'm back in, Andy.
Perfect.
In.
Yeah, that should be fine, Kev. If you just go back in the pits, it should take you straight in the pits, ready for the next one. So that's fine.
Okay.
He's not in the next one.
Okay, so I've just invited you in. Let's just see if Mouse or Mr. Ben goes.
Pilots. 10
Yeah,
seconds.
I've got it.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. That definitely does show that if someone drops out halfway through, it definitely causes an issue. I'll tell you what I am going to do though. Oh, for God damn it. Okay, what I am going to do is...
The thing is, I think the other guys got it at the same time because they all sort of seemed to launch at the right time.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you in and I'm going to press start straight away and see if I can get you all going at the same time, okay? So we've got Capass, if he turns up, I don't know. We've got Mr. Ben, Oscar and Mouse. So just be ready because as soon as you arrive, it's going to press start.
Okay, mate. Cool.
Okay, so I should have started all of you. Here we go. Going green.
We didn't get any of the beeps.
Okay, that time only... Oh, for God's sake. That time only I got beeps and no one else. That's weird, isn't it?
One sec. I'm just out of curiosity.
No, because you didn't... None of you
Yeah,
moved.
I got nothing that time.
No, okay. So perhaps doing it really quick isn't the best way. Let's just see if it takes me out. Yeah, that's okay, no worries. I'll invite people back
It
in,
does seem
and then I'm
like
going to start it and then
there's
abort
only
it.
3 of us. Yeah, so I think it's just Mouse, me and Oscar.
Okay, if anyone's in, can they just go back to the pits for me, please? Okay, so this is, I mean, it was a slight testing version, but obviously the sim is having a few issues. So let's just get everyone back into the pits. Oscar, did you hear? Oh, you can't hear me because you're not
I think
listening.
you can hear, he's just not got his mic on.
No, he's deafened. He's muted his speakers, so I'll just message him. It's fine. So Oscar.
Nothing quite like a smooth night of flying as Andy.
Literally, there's nothing like it. Okay, so we've got Oscar. Please, again,
We
I'm
keep
typing.
hoping it's going to get smoother, but
Please go to pits. Okay, he's in the pits. That's fine then. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Invite pilots.
right.
I'm starting.
10
I am
seconds.
starting. Everyone
Get
in?
that.
You didn't get it?
No. Nope.
Pilots.
Oh, stop
Jesus.
pushing the wrong. Oh dear, 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 dear. Let's try again. Okay, trying again. Let's see, make sure everyone is in. Mouse is in. Waiting for Mr. Ben.
Pilots. Race is
Starting
now
again.
over.
Okay. Mouse just went straight into
I'm back in the pits now.
back in the pits. Oh, it's me who's not in the pits. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, no, I am in the pits. Okay, let's try
You're not in
again,
the event.
again,
You're
again. What?
You're not in the event.
Oh, I'm not even in the event on that one. Just join it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try again. Invite people in. All we're looking for is Mr. Ben, Oscar, and Mouse. That's the folks we're wanting in. Mr. Ben,
Right.
Oscar, and
I'm
Mouse.
in.
You're in. Okay.
Let me in again.
You know what? I'm gonna go with it anyway. So, starting.
No.
No beeps.
Nope. What the fuck?
So you didn't get. Mr. Ben didn't get any beeps whatsoever, and Mouse got beeps as soon as you got in.
This is just ridiculous.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna abort
Race aborted.
it.
Repeat. Race aborted.
All right. Did you get race aborted then, Mr. Ben?
No,
Okay.
I didn't get a 10 second. I didn't get anything.
Okay. Are you back in the pits?
No, I just exited the sim. I'm just gonna come back in.
Okay. Can you do that same?
Do what?
Come out of the sim altogether and then go back in?
Yeah.
Okay, Mouse is going to do the same because she's having the same sort of issues. What I am going to do...
I should be back in, but I don't think everyone else should have to put up with this.
No, I agree. Absolutely, I agree.
I'm back in.
Okay, so everyone is in. I've shared this screen on here as well, so people can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm going to invite people in. This then changes to progress, and then you will see that we actually get in Mr. Ben's green, Oscar is purple, Mouse is white. Everybody in. No one started yet. Okay.
What?
Everyone alright?
No, I just heard someone say someone.
Just drives me straight back to the pits again.
You were green, but okay.
I'm talking about with pits because I heard it say race now.
He said race over, did it?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Pilot.
Yeah, mine just went race. It went beep beep, then race aborted, and it just dragged me back to the pits.
Okay. I don't think I pushed that button, but okay. Is everyone back in the pits? Let's try again. Fingers
Oh,
crossed.
wait. Never mind.
Too late. Started it. Everyone should be back. In. Fingers crossed. Green. Mr. Ben. Purple. White. I'm going to start it now. Everyone okay? Starting
Yeah.
now. Green.
Pilots. 10 seconds.
Anyone getting everything okay?
No. No. It doesn't matter if I hear the beeps, and it won't record my times if it's not beeping on my own computer. Tell you that.
Okay, we'll
Andy,
yeah, but yeah,
it's not working, mate.
no. Okay, so clearly there is. I mean, all I can do is just jot these down and send them off. But what I want to do is just because I've
Race is now over.
done what I've just done is everyone green?
I've just lost Twitch.
Mine's looking down there.
Okay, so no one actually got anything on that one. Is everyone in the pits?
Yes.
No,
Cosmos,
I've gone
Oscar.
over my allotted time anyway. Good luck.
Bye, mate.
Cheers then.
Cheers, mate. No worries. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're going to do one more race. Let's invite people in and let's just see what it does. Okay, we've got one more race. Evil's in the red. Mouse is in the green. Cosmo is purple. White is Proxy. Elude. Mr. Ben won't be there. In fact, I can't remember the rest of the colours, so I'm just going to invite people in.
If it kicks me out, I'll
Is
just
this the
stop.
final?
Yeah, it is. It's the final. Awesome. awesomeness. Now, the reason why this hasn't caused any problems, and it has before, is because no one's left when I created the heats. I know Mr. Ben left, but he left. He was fine. He left later, so it doesn't really matter.
There's no track.
Okay, so this is going to be the final. We will find out what we can actually see where we are with the points. Okay, no, we can't. So stop that. Let's just go in. Final in. Start the race.
Pilot, 10 seconds.
We're going to follow Evil. And Pink. That's not Pink. There we go, and Oscar. Let's just zoom out and let's just go through. Okay, so we're watching Oscar and Evil, and in the mix, in the white will be Proxy. Here we go. Red just goes through without any issues. That is Oscar goes in on 19, Proxy on 20, Evil on 21, Mouse on 27, Elude on 28. We are going. FPV Kev is not moving at all. I don't know what to say other than it just didn't work tonight, the system. It clearly doesn't like people dropping out. So it's not so much the system that's failing, it's the fact that people drop out. That seems to give it a bit of a kick. Oscar comes in. Look at that! 4:57 seconds for Oscar. Evil in 101. Well done. We're going to follow. Proxy's done it. Elude. Proxy did it in 104. We're following Elude. Cosmo. I don't know what Cosmo is doing. Cosmo's going. He's just coming down now. He's just going up. Elude does it in 119. Mouse was ahead of Elude. I'm not quite sure what happened. Mouse did it in 142. She must have missed some gates for that.
I didn't miss any gates, I'm sure.
You weren't that far behind because you were in front of Elude to start with. And coming in now, we're just waiting for Cosmo. There he is. Cosmo is coming through. Where is he? We're going to find Cosmo. Cosmo is just there. He's just fell. That's okay. Oh, he's done. That's everybody apart from FPV Kev, but Kev didn't actually start at the start. So, yeah. So I'm just going to see if I can find FPV Kev. FPV Kev didn't even take off.
And you said Mr. Kev
Kev,
again.
FPV Kev just did not take off. I don't know what happened there, mate, but it's clear to say that today was a bit of a disaster. And I am really sorry about that because I really wanted all these changes to have worked, but
yes, there was no track.
They just didn't.
Everybody else could see, but I couldn't see a thing.
Okay, I'll tell you what I could do is I could abort it and then just see if everyone's willing to do it again. If they're not, then fine. But let's just do it anyway. Just for a test. If for nothing else, I just want to test it. Let's just bring everyone back and let's see if we can get you in, Kev, to this final because I do want you to race. Let's just see if this works.
Okay.
Okay, let's just see who actually comes in. We've got FPV Evil, Cosmo, Mouse. Everyone has come back in. Okay, Kev, we're going to start it now. You let me know if you have any problems, right? Can you move? Yep. No. Yep, I can see you moving. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Let's start it again.
And there is a track as well.
There's no track?
There is a track.
Okay, that's fine then.
I'm good to go, yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's start it. This is the final of the final of the final of all the rounds that didn't quite work. Okay, we are going to follow. Here we go. We've got Proxy, FPV Kev. I mean, not FPV Kev. Evil FPV. You can see that he's first at the moment, closely followed by Proxy. This is where Proxy usually goes out, has a few little mistakes going through that tunnel, but he didn't that time. We can zoom out straight in. Let's check the blimp. Evil 20, Oscar 20, Proxy 20, Kev 23, Elude 25. We're just waiting for Cosmo on 29 and Mouse on 30. that is how it stands. We are in with Cosmo as he goes through. We can see that just ahead of Cosmo we do have Mouse. That's quite close. Evil is still in the lead, still being chased by, I think that is Oscar, followed by Proxy. Oh no, hang on a minute, someone just overtook. Oh, Evil just got in, look at that, Evil, 1 minute. Evil 1 minute, Proxy 1 minute, 0.9 of a second, Oscar 101, Kev 107.15. That was close, people. Elude 115. Let's just see where we are. Cosmo is just coming through the Slinky, and we have Mouse. Oh, Mouse just had a few issues going through that Slinky just then. The Slinky is a beast on this one. Oh, actually, why am I seeing two different things? Mouse is going through the Slinky. Here we go, and Mouse did it in 1:43. But we know that she can do it quicker because we've seen that already. That was a good race on there, very, very close between Evil and Proxy. Excellent for everyone that took part. Thank you very much for watching. We've got another one tomorrow. And I am going to do a few things different tomorrow so that we avoid all these problems. But fingers crossed, it will be a better event. So it starts from 7 o'clock tomorrow. Feel free to join us, and if you want to take part, you can register. And I can actually, if I just change back to this screen, I can actually, you're looking at another screen of another screen. So I just want to go up. Okay, let's just close that. And if you want to register for it, you can by going to events. It's down here. I'm already registered, but there we go. South Gloss Drone Club, the Sunday night fun night. No, not that it's been that fun today. And then just click register, and then just join 15 minutes before the event starts at 7 o'clock. And the track that we are doing for tomorrow's event is Domain. It is Domain, yes. So if you want to get to the Domain, click on tracks, go to browse, go down to South Gloss, and we're looking for Domain, which is there, SGDC Domain. Or what you could do is just type it in. Not that I can spell because I haven't got my glasses. There we go, Domain, and search, and then stick it in. Okay, I'm going to do it now, so it's in my favorite, so I know that I won't have any issues tomorrow. And I'm going to do the same on the other one. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have a better event, and we'll have a better event on Tuesday, ready for the league, which is going to start on Friday. And again, if you want to be a part of that league, you just got to be in Europe, because it's only a European league, and it will start on 8 o'clock. There's posters all over the place. You can find me on Mr. Lazy Legs by searching Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. And this particular channel that we're on now on Facebook is actually MLL Drone Racing Simulated. So you can find us there as well. Now that we've done that, what I can do, just because everything's turned on to do it, I can just actually go to South Gloss Drone Club and Domain, because I can't remember what this is like, so I might as well just quickly show you while you're here. And this is it, except I'm in midair, which is a bit weird.
Do you want me to show them?
Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, I might have to look at this because this is not working at all. Let's just come back out, go back in. I don't know why I'm in the. Oh, actually, I'm in camera. Oh well, in that case, the reason I am seeing that is because. Actually, do you know what? I haven't got a clue, so I'm not even going to guess. Anyway, this is a track that we're doing tomorrow. It's called Domain. It's a pretty good little track. Not awesome for the camera work, but I'm going
Oh
to change
God, look at that
some of
ladder.
those things down, and then I'm going to change some of those,
Do you want
the
me to fly for
walls. No, because I can't get you. I can't get your screen because you're not plugged in, right? So I'm going to take down some of the walls so it's easier for the camera work to be done. But anyway, this is the track. I don't know why I'm in this like this, but it doesn't matter. Thank you for watching anyway. I am Mr. Lazy Legs, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for a much cleaner, faster, awesome show for Mr. Lazy Legs. Until then, stay safe, people. All right, it's a funny old world out there, and take care. See you soon.